Hey guys, I wanted to first of all tell you thank you for coming to my channel. This is a brand new channel. All my friends told me that I should start posting up some pretty good videos about like how I do my hair and stuff. So hope you guys enjoy. Today we're gonna do the hippie, like early 70s hippie look. Some soft curls, you know, the band, all that good stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you have any questions or you need me to slow down, just post it below and I will be more than happy to, you know, slow it down or answer any questions. Alright, so first of all, my hair is like really straight normally, so first thing I did was I ran a straightener through it a little bit more to kind of take out any of the kinks from going to bed with it wet last night. So it's completely dry and it's straighter, so for me it's a little bit easier for me to handle my hair when it's straight rather than when it's crazy. So any kind of mousse, styling mousse, I right now have Dove, and it works pretty well for my hair. It just helps hold the curl in, because my hair doesn't hold curl to save its life. So you just put a little bit of it in your hand, a little bit. And it all really depends on the length of your hair too. You know, if you've got longer hair than mine, which mine's, you know, about right here. So I mean, if you got longer hair than mine, you may want to use a little bit more. If you got a little bit shorter hair, you may want to use a little bit less. Obviously, tailor this to your own hair. So I just kind of take it, and especially down here through the bottom, where I'm gonna be having all of the curls. You definitely want to run it through that, because that's, like I said, it's going to help hold all of your curls together. And I just kind of finger it through, and you want to get it up here in the front a little bit too, because you're going to make some small waves up in your bangs. So, okay, so once you do that, next thing that you need is your handy dandy hair dryer. Mine's kind of buried right now, so. Anyway, so you do need a hair dryer so you can dry this mousse into your hair a little bit. I really need to set up a better way to do this. Right now I'm actually sitting on my bed. But, so I'm going to run my brush through it really quick. And then so you guys don't have to listen to my extremely obnoxiously loud hairbrush, I'm going to mute. Well, I was going to mute it. It's not going to let me mute it now. Yeah, okay. So, here we go. Okay, because my hair's pretty thin, that's all it takes for my hair to dry out. So, and it also, again, depends on how much mousse you put in. Luckily, my mousse is pretty good about helping me hold the curl, so I don't have to use a whole bunch of it. I know that I have used some in the past where you have to use a lot in your hair to get it to, at least in my hair, to get it to hold. So, while my curling iron is heating up, first thing you want to do, you want to take some ribbon, or you can actually find them at Walmart. You know, the hippie braids. You want to take, I just took a little bit of white ribbon, and normally I would have actually maybe tea stained this or something, kind of give it the brown look, but I'm kind of running low on time today. So anyway, you want to tie a knot in one end, a small knot, as small as you can get it, because it's going to actually go up underneath your hair. So you want to get a small knot in there. And at the other end, once you figure out about how much space you need, you want to put a bobby pin. And that's just going to hold your braid in there. And then you're going to need a couple of bobby pins once we get to putting this in there, just to help hold this in place. I know, like I said, they have some at Walmart and Claire's, and I think even you can go to like Walgreens and CVS and stuff, and they can help you too. Like, they've got some that actually have like the rubber band on the back. I don't really care for those because I like to hide the ends of mine as opposed to letting them hang out everywhere. So the biggest thing with your hair, and you may want to go ahead and do this, and of course I don't have what I need to do it. Yes, I do. Okay, just kidding. So the first thing you want to do, my baby doll is going to come over here. Don't touch me. Okay, thank you, baby. She found some of my bobby pins. Anyway, so you want to kind of take this in sections, okay? Just like your front sections. Just kind of like this. Okay. Okay. So this is how I do mine. Some people do theirs in layers down or layers up. For me, it's easier to curl my hair because my straight hair tends to go inside the curls and then it's not curled right. So again, run your brush through your hair. That's going to help any of that excess mousse that may have hardened. It's going to help to soften that up a little bit. And I'm just using like your plain paddle brush, nothing fancy for this. And then once you're curling iron, I'm going to use, I believe this is a 1-inch barrel. It may be just over 1 inch, but I'm going to use this barrel. I think it's actually like 1 1/4 inch or something like that, but I really like the size of these curls. Like it looks effortless and looks more like, you know, I just kind of rolled out of bed in the back of my van and now we're going to Woodstock kind of thing, you know. So I'm going to take this piece here and we're going to go behind the bangs, okay? It's the biggest thing is you want to go behind the bangs. And don't worry if you have layers because we're going to kind of go back and fix those. But you want to curl this away from your face, okay? If I can. And you want them to look like the curls kind of start lower than they actually do. So hopefully my hair will actually curl today. So this isn't like a complete waste of time for you and for me. You just kind of want to slide your curling iron down. And see, well, you can't really see because I've got my straight hair behind it, but see how it kind of gave it like that really soft wave right here. And my camera sucks, so sorry. But anyway, you want to just keep doing that, basically. But you want to curl, especially these front pieces, out and away from your face. Okay? And then the back, it can kind of be however you can get it to curl. Like, I have the hardest time with the back of my hair. Like, period. The back of my hair hates me and decides it doesn't want to curl, like, ever. So, anyway, you just keep curling it. And I tend to kind of slide my curling iron down because then it kind of gives it that shape. And as I slide, then it catches all the little pieces and I hold it. And then I slide it. And then I slide it and hold it, slide it and hold it. Ta-da. Okay. No. Stop, please. Because. Okay. And I told you, like, I have layers, and then I've got my bangs here too. So we're going to take all the bangs and we're going to kind of curl those up a little bit higher than where these ones start. And that's just because I do have some shorter pieces up here that are about the same length as my bangs. So I'm going to go in and kind of add a few curls to that. So that way it's not like super short in your face, okay, kind of thing. But you still want to leave some space between your curling iron and the actual curl, like the top of your scalp. And this makes me look really dark. I need to start doing this in my bathroom, I think. Maybe tomorrow. It's just so badly planned. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm kind of doing a decades theme at work, and let's see how that one kind of folds back, and then it's gonna kind of rest almost on top of this second, or this first curl here. And if you feel like you need to go back in and add this curl a little bit higher, you can always do that. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the thing about this hairstyle, is that your hair does not have to look perfect. That's not what this is about. It's about just being comfortable And see, I brought that curl up a little bit, so now this one kind of falls directly in the line of that curl. And then, like I said, I do have the shorter layers up on top, so I'm going to go ahead and do those too. And you have to excuse me, I'm cheating, I have a mirror over here. But you only want to grab those shorter layers, okay? You want to leave all the rest of it down. This is going to be kind of very much, what's that redhead from that 70s show? And what's funny is that I'm a redhead too, so it's going to definitely look like her on me. I don't know how it's going to look like on you guys. I hope it looks great. And this is something that I did in high school, and to be honest with you, I haven't done it since. I graduated high school back in 2006, so I think the last time I did this hairstyle was probably 2005 time frame. So if it looks like it's taking me a little bit longer than it probably should, that's just because I haven't done this in forever. And I remember even somebody asked me back then, like, how do you do your hair? So I'm going to sit here because I don't have all the cool photo editing software stuff that a lot of people have, and I really need to, like, invest in it. Or not photo editing, but video editing. So I'm going to kind of sit here and just talk to you guys. Let you guys get to know me. Okay. I do have a 4-year-old daughter, and she loves watching Mama do her hair. She loves it when Mama does her hair, as well as, like, my own. She, like, absolutely adores it. She, like, sometimes she'll come in here and be like, Mama, can you curl my hair? And it's like, so. Okay, trying to get my hair to actually hold. Okay. Oh, that's not the hairspray I need. Sorry, my phone is going off like crazy because people want people to come in early. Right now, I'm currently using Vidal Sassoon's Pro Series, and this is their flexible hold. I don't know if you can really see it. Shh. And then I also have the Extra Firm. It's kind of really hard to see, but it is the Extra Firm Hold by Vidal Sassoon. I really like it. I tend to kind of go over my hair with the flexible hold first before I'm done styling it, and then I always spray it down with this stuff. If I'm doing like my 60s hair, which there will be a video up of that, or my 50s pinup hair, I usually use this stuff throughout the entire thing, and I actually just bought this a few days ago, and it's probably like already a quarter of it gone. Okay, so this side is pretty well done. I like, you know, and you just keep kind of messing with it until you like the shape of it and everything else, and so once you get it to where you like it, spray it down with a little bit of this. Always use flexible hold because the other stuff is going to be really heavy and it's going to pull your hair down. But if you put the flexible hold on first and then put on the Extra Firm like at the end, it'll hold that curl so much better. And you don't need a whole lot of it because just the weight of that will take your curl out. Okay? So, now we're going to do this side. I really hope you guys are enjoying the video. It's going to be rather long. And then after this I do actually have a, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial to go with the hair. So, for those of you who may be going as hippies for Halloween or whatever, or just are like me and like to try out new styles, like I started doing the 40s and 50s pinup hair probably about July 4th was actually the very first time I did it. And I have to give props to Cherry Doll Face. I love you. You actually got me inspired to really start doing my hair again, because I used to just kind of throw it up in ponytails, and because I got bored with the same old. So then I came across some of her videos, and for any of you guys who don't know who she is, you need to go and check out her channel, and I will definitely link her channel below, because she is amazing when it comes to hair, and she's really good about answering questions and everything else. So definitely check out her channel if you get a chance to. And she does a lot of like the retro hair, which is why I first found her, because I was looking for something different that I've never tried before. And the very first hairstyle that I watched her do was Rosie the Riveter, and I loved it. It was so simple. So anyway, I'll be putting Rosie the Riveter up on mine because I kind of have my own way. I've kind of tailored it to my own way to work for me. But I already have a list of all the videos that people have asked me to do. So it's going to be an interesting channel. Like for the next few days I'm going to have a new style up. Like tomorrow I'm doing the 80s because yesterday I did the 60s and I didn't have a chance to put it up here. Because I didn't really think about doing my video or my chat thing or YouTube. I already have a YouTube. This will be my second one, which I'm sure like everybody's gonna be like, why do you need two? The first one is specifically only for my singing because I do tend to sing a lot. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I like to sing a lot. But anyway, this is gonna be super simple. And this hairstyle really doesn't take a whole lot of time. The biggest thing is making sure that your curls are gonna fall right. Okay? Because you don't want your curls to look like misplaced, and they will if you don't really like work them. And I know, like I said, it's supposed to look carefree, and it will once you take a comb through it after you get your hairspray in it and everything. It'll look carefree. But it can be some work sometimes, especially when you have hair like me that doesn't want to hold a curl, even with curling product and all that good stuff in my hair. My hair does not like holding a curl. You can probably hear my munchkin. Like I said, I've got a 4-year-old little girl. Right now she's playing with her ponies. And that's one thing like about this channel. You guys actually get to see the real me because I do have a daughter. I do have a husband. I do work. You know, I do all the regular stuff that everybody else does. I'm not a model in any way. Never have been. Wanted to be for the longest time when I was a kid. Never was. And I think that was more just because I was really hard on myself, so. Okay, so the next thing, when you section this up, you should have had like a little stripe down the middle in your back, or in the back. And then what I do is I part that in half. So basically I continue this middle part down the back. And then I ponytail that off. So that way you really only work with the individual sections in the back. Because it's already hard enough to see what you're doing. Okay, I know. Trust me. So, and then you just kind of do the same thing. You section that off into like 1 or 2 pieces. Well, usually about 2 pieces. So that way your curls are big without being like gargantuan. And I'm actually going to use my rat tail comb to kind of comb through it. Make it look really nice. And then I'm going to continue with the backwards curl on this one and the one next to it as well. Just ignore me. I feel like I'm dyslexic right now. I'm trying to figure out how to curl backwards. And I know like a lot of people, especially nowadays, it's really hard because a lot of us don't have this mid part. Luckily my hair holds parts really well. Like I can put a part over here tomorrow and it'll hold for like 3 days without any product. That's just how my hair is, and it's probably because I have like longer bangs and stuff. But anyway, I know sometimes it's really hard, so this may be a style that you have to really plan for, or you have to put product in your hair before you even begin the actual like styling process. But it is definitely worth it because it gives you the authenticity of this style, you know? Like, not that there weren't some that didn't have curl, you know, the side parts or whatever. It was just more often than not, it was a straight down the middle part. And 2, it kind of helps to balance out your curls on both sides if you have the middle part. Let it go a little bit too fast, but it's okay, we salvaged. And you know, I totally forgot to like spray this other side over here, so I'm gonna do that while this is. I hate hairspray. It's like God's gift to women is also like one of the most annoying things in the world. So Okay, so now this side of my hair is completely finished, okay? And you know what I did? I didn't hairspray this. I don't remember which side I didn't hairspray, so. I'm actually going to take a curling iron back in to this side because it's kind of falling. It's kind of getting a little droopy. And that's the problem with my hair, it's gonna do this, and I should have known because my hair does not like curls. I'm really trying to keep this video underneath 30 minutes, so right now we're sitting at 20 already. My makeup videos are gonna be much shorter, and now my hair is gonna mess up. Hang on. Bobby pins?
Yeah.
Let me have them, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I have some more.
Lori, just stop, please. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it's gonna help you. Can I help you?
And how can you turn down that? Can I help you? Baby, right now Mama doesn't really need any help, but when I do, I'll call you, okay?
Okay. I can help you with the bobby pin.
You want to help me with the bobby pins?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Actually, I probably will need some help grabbing my bobby pins because... Anyway, okay, so now that I've fixed this bang, kind of, sort of, it still doesn't want to do what I originally had it doing. And that's just because that's my hair for you. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to curl it back. Like I said, you just want to move really slow so that curl kind of continues all the way back.
I got one of these.
Lori, please stop for a second. I'm on my hair because I have a lot of baby fine hair. Like, my hair is super thick, but it's all baby fine, and that's why it doesn't hold curl very well. If I just had like super thick, not just a lot of hair, but thick hair, it would hold so much better. Especially, I do have a lot of layers in my hair. Like, I went in and I was like, I want the long version of Joan Jett, you know, and that's what she did for me, and I love my hair. It's just, like, that's the only way that I can get my hair to be able to do anything. And I feel like my hair just looks like a giant blob right now in the front, so I may have to go in and kind of fix that. I'll tell you. Hang on, okay? Alright, so I gotta recurl this front piece really quick. And then I have only one more piece in the back to curl and I'll be done.
And you will be done curling your hair,
and then I'll need your help with the bobby pins. And then for the makeup, we're actually gonna move it. For the makeup, we're actually gonna move into the bathroom because you guys will be able to see so much better than you can out here, because in my bedroom the light is really bad. So we'll move into the bedroom or into the bathroom, and I'll already be dressed for work and everything. So okay, now one more curl in the back. This is it. I just gotta run a comb through it real quick. I think that's it.
That's it.
My daughter wants it to be it. She's like, that's it. Ow, don't burn your fingers, guys. Sitting here trying to watch myself in the video and the camera screen, and it's not working. So I just burnt myself, but it's okay. It's all a part of being beautiful, right, guys?
Who are you talking to?
Mama's recording a video for TV, baby. Or for YouTube, not TV. Oh, no, not TV. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but I do listen to music. Some days I listen to like hard rock, other days it's country. I would, like, I notice a lot of people kind of put who they're listening to, but I just kind of pop on Sirius XM, and so whatever's on is on. I don't normally like pick or choose anything. Okay, baby. But I don't normally like pick and choose what song I want to listen to. I kind of, not yet. I kind of switch between channels. Like one day, like I said, I'll listen to, you know, listen to country. Like I kind of freak out my friends at work because one day I'll be like, oh, let's listen to country after we get off, and you know we're closing the store up and everything. And then the very next day, I'm sitting here wanting to listening to Five Finger Death Punch and System of a Down. So, Lori, calm down. Okay. First of all, let me tie this off. Now that I've done with my hair, I'm going to go ahead and tie off this other end really quick. And again, you want to make this knot as small as you can possibly get it, okay? And it's kind of hard to see the different size knots. But anyway, so I had a bunch of excess ribbon, and I did that on purpose. And if you're like me and don't like the flyaway end, and of course, watch out, baby, because Mama's curling iron's still hot, okay? If you're like me, I can't stand, because, you know, it kind of gets like these weird ends. I always take a lighter to it and kind of harden off those ends really good. Because that's like the last thing you need to be like at work or out dancing, because I know some people, no, some people go retro when they go out to clubs and stuff, and that's like, I am all down with that.
Something is cooking.
But anyway, the last thing you want is for like a big long giant flyaway to come down and like smack you in the face. So, okay. So I usually, what I like to do for this style is I normally just pick up a pretty good chunk of hair right above like the back of my ear, okay? And of course, because my hand's there, you see, like, here's my ear, there's that, and then I'm going to bring that up and over that front piece. Lori, can you give me a bobby pin, please, baby? And I try to usually kind of like go through the braid, so, well, maybe if it'll go through the braid. Okay, ignore me. Let me do this before I decide to go in there. In just a second, baby doll. Okay, so I went ahead and slid the bobby pin through one of the layers of the ribbon, and that's just going to help anchor it to your hair.
Okay, everyone.
Stop. Anyway, so I'm going to re-lift up that piece where I was going to put it. And of course now I'm not going to be able to get it to go in there properly. Hush, please. I'm sitting here like trying to think and can't think because I have a 4-year-old telling me what to do. Another bobby pin, please. And I normally like to kind of crisscross my bobby pins, one going up, one going down. And that's just to like really, really, truly anchor it in there. So it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, see, it's not. So then I take that. And I continue laying that up underneath this hair. And you may have to kind of like finger the hair around or whatever to get it where you really want it. And you may have to anchor it again with some more bobby pins. But this is just kind of to get like the basic shape that you're wanting. And of course mine looks like gargantuan right now.
Ow.
Hurry, baby. So anyway.
You look beautiful.
And then you kind of just shape it however you want it, but that's pretty much how I'm going to wear mine tonight. And now, where'd my brush? Of course I can't find my round brush. But I'm going to very, very, very carefully just kind of brush some of these, because sometimes with that mousse in there, it'll kind of really harden those curls. And I don't really want them really hard. I want them really soft and easy. I want it to look kind of very, you know, effortless. Just kind of like that's how my hair just kind of, I woke up and this is how my hair was this morning. Okay? So you really want to do that. But other than that, that's my hair. Let me get a really good light on it really quick so you guys can see it. Because I know this light really sucks. That's the light on my phone. Let's see. It's just very easy, super easy curls, and it's just kind of, you know, there. You can always go back in if you feel like your hair isn't anchored well enough. You can always go back in with some more bobby pins. But other than that, spray it down. Once you get it where you want it, spray it down with your extra firm hold, and that's it. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit when I do my video for the makeup that goes with it. So, alright. Bye guys.